Hello everyone and welcome to Lowrentrick Scale Modelling. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It really helps out small YouTubers like me. Today we're going to have a look at the Airfix 172 scale de Havilland Mosquito. So it's the B.16 stroke B.35 stroke TT.35, which those of you that do get the emails from Airfix, it did say we're thrilled to unveil an exciting secret release announcement of this model. What I can tell you is it's based on the tooling from the 2021 release, and it's got three schemes in there. One of them looks quite exciting, which is the TT.35, and that's a target tower that you see there on the front of the box. And that's what caught my eye, so I jumped straight on it and ordered one, and now it's Friday morning and it's here. So let's have a look what we actually get inside the box. Decal sheet is pretty standard fare. There are some some tiny and quite fiddly ones on here, which you find in these larger 172 models from Airfix. But the decal sheets are pretty good quality. But there's nothing that stands out as overly special on the decals. As I say, there are three different schemes included in here. At the end of the instructions, what I'll do is I'll just put a picture of each scheme up. I'm leaning towards the target toe in the yellow, and it looks like yellow and black underside with the silver top. Looks like a lot of masking. So I haven't decided yet which way to go with that. So let's have a look at the condition of the sprues. Now I'm expecting this to be in good condition with the original tooling only being 2021. The clear parts also, I have noticed that one of the canopy has a slight bulge in it for one of the schemes. I don't know if you can pick it out on the camera if I wave the light around it. If I get it a bit closer, it sometimes loses focus. It's there, the one on the right hand side as you're looking at the screen, I suppose. A little bulge in the canopy, which is quite interesting. I'll just see what scheme that canopy goes with. It really is a toss-up whether to do a standard paint job on this one, or there's a nice one with a black underside, or of course the target tower. Now the spruce seem to be in reasonably good quality. It's the later plastic seems a lot stiffer to me than some of the early stuff. I have noticed though on this second sprue here there is a little bit of flash. It's not too serious as it's just on some little moulding parts, but I don't really expect to see flash on these kits. These kits are, what do they land at, 25 quid if you've got no hobby points or discount to use. And the tooling's relatively new. Little things like that I'd like them to get rid of. There's more experts out there that know more than me, so jump in on the comments if you know anything about the previous tool 2021, and whether that's in a good enough condition or not. I've noticed that there's two of these sprues as well, and the part here, I'm sure you can't pick it out there, but one of the parts says mask on it. Not sure what that's all about. I'm sure I'll find out. If you already know, it's got a duplicate on the other side, so two of those parts say mask on them. Probably nothing to do with actually masking off, but it might well be, I don't know. So if you do know, jump in the comments please. So apart from those two little bits of flash, the odd little bit of flash around the edges of the sprues, it generally seems to be in reasonably good condition, and I do like this tougher styrene plastic that they're using these days. It just makes for a much more sturdy experience, especially with some of the smaller parts. Now I think I read there's maybe 182 parts to this model. So some of those finer things really do benefit from being a stiffer, more robust plastic. I'm looking forward to putting this one together. I'm going to actually have to get some time to one side at the weekend. But the main features are, it's got 21 new parts. It's open and closed bulge Bombay doors, it says, with a £4,000 cookie bomb. The Bombay interior parts as well, to give that a little bit more detail. Target towing with parts and other details there as well, and the marking options for three new schemes, including the the TT.35 target towing variant TA719, which apparently is still around. It's survived. So let's have a look now at the instruction books. The later instruction books for Airfix are really good. I like the inclusion of the 3 or 4 colours. They really do make picking out the detailing and where you've got to go a little bit better. If you remember just the black and white ones of the old days, sometimes it could be a little bit confusing. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'll get these stills and we'll zoom in and have a closer look at the paint schemes. First scheme up is the 128 Squadron, the DH98 Mosquito Mark 16. That's just got the standard camo pattern on top with the green and the ocean grey, with the satin medium grey underside as well. So it's a good solid paint scheme that's used across hundreds and hundreds of models. So let's have a look at the next one. This scheme is the 139 Squadron, DH98 Mosquito B.35. And this one is from RAF Hemswell in Lincolnshire, which is just down the road from where I'm sat right now. So this has got a really cool sort of black underside, a matte black underside with the satin medium grey and gloss varnish across the top for the upper. A little bit of masking to achieve that one. I do like the red nose cones, so that's a nice attractive paint scheme. But now on to the next one, which is the towing vehicle colours. So here we are with the most striking scheme, the DH98 Mosquito TT.35. So this has got the matte trainer yellow and the matte black stripe pattern underneath. Extremely striking. Looks like it'd be really difficult and quite a challenge to do. So I might be leaning towards this one just to see if I've got the skills to pull that off. It looks amazing, especially with the metallic silver upper as well. It does make this model pop out, and as I say, it's what drew me to buying it immediately. When the email popped through, I fell to consumerism, saw it, bought it, and here it is. So I'll have to set some time aside this weekend and give this a go. So there we have it. That's the Airfix 172 scale de Havilland Mosquito that has just been released on Wednesday from Airfix. It looks wonderful. It looks really well detailed. It looks like it's going to be a good bit of work, and that paint scheme looks incredible if I can pull it off. So please keep an eye out for the video when I release it. I will tag it in the description of this once it's done. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It does help me out an awful lot, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all again very soon.